Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Virgo, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation, leave the rest for someone else, and by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us begin. First things first, the handbag of the day is my beautiful Louis Vuitton New Wave chain bag. This is in the MM size, and it's the original New Wave chain bag. And she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all the abundance manifestors out there. If you would like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, let us begin, Virgo. We're going to start by choosing a deck for your reading. And I'm going to go in with my No Names Please. Well, this is from Amazon. Very simple, but very effective. Okay. I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I'll have the timestamp listed in the description box for you below. All right, let's do this thing. Please and thank you, Spirit. Virgo energy. Virgo energy. What messages do we have for Virgo, please? Thank you, Spirit. Virgo messages. 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 Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Virgo, please. And thank you, Spirit. Messages for Virgo, please. And thank you, Spirit. All right. I think we'll just do one more. Okay, let us begin. All right, we're starting off with the Queen of Cups. Okay. Feeling creative, intuitive, perhaps contented. Let's see. Compassionate. Could be a lot of things here. All right, we have a Page of Pentacles. So this Queen of Cups is starting out on a new endeavor, learning something new. Could be something about finances. Okay, we have a Six of Cups. What are we doing here? Something that may be near and dear to her heart. And I mean her as in, it could be him or her. I'm just saying that's the card, just the queen. Something near and dear to this queen's heart. That's great. I mean, if you have something near and dear to your heart and you're able to begin it, you're able to start it, well, that's beautiful. Congratulations. That's what we all hope for, right? Yes, we have the Fool, okay? Well, this is wonderful. All right. Okay. So what is this thing? We don't know, but we see that you are very much loyal to this, committed to making this happen. You're feeling happy about it, playful about it, and adventurous and free-spirited about it. Well, that's great. We have a Seven of Pentacles. Wow, this is darn sure something you wanted to do for a long time, but it looks like you've also invested in it, or you're willing to put in that investment for it. We have a Nine of Wands. Oh no, you must have fought hard and long to be able to get here. No wonder you feel so passionate about it. You're like, wow, you're free to do this. Finally. Wow, you put work toward this and you had to defend it as well, whatever this is. And now you're being able to do it. Congratulations, Virgo. We have Judgment. You would have had to have walked away from something in the past that may have been holding you back. Because it does, we do have the Nine of Wands here also. So it's just like you had to defend this from whom? Some past relation of some sort. Could be family, friend, whatever. But it would have been something that it looks like somebody may have not or wanted you to do, or that you just couldn't do in your previous circumstance. But now that that previous circumstance is gone, or you left it, or you woke up about it, you're able to, it's like you're changing your mindset at the very least. Even if you didn't walk away from something, you decided, you know what? It doesn't matter what anybody else says, thinks, or feels. I have to do what's best for me, and I've had it, and I want to do this. So, okay, very nice. And we have a Page of Cups. That's right. Oh, the Fool and the Page of Cups. Okay, it's very young energy, very playful. Like, people could be thinking that you're being frivolous and ridiculous, is what I'm getting with this Fool and this Page of Cups. Like, you're just being so immature. And, I mean, this is a Queen of Cups. I'm getting this is what other people, how people are perceiving you. Like, the Fool and the Page of Cups. So it's like, has this Queen of Cups lost her rockers? Okay, you know, like you just gone bonkers. Like, if this was in the spiritual community, it'd be like, oh my gosh, you have spiritual blindness or something like that, and you're just off doing whatever and not thinking of the consequences. If you were a parent or something, this would be like, oh, you're going off and starting some new endeavor and not even putting into consideration how the kids would feel. Or it's almost just like people, it's kind of like Saturnian in a way, where it's like, and we do have the Seven of Pentacles represents Saturn and Taurus, but it's almost just like people want you to be very serious and practical, but you're like ready to like be more adventurous and do something that you've always wanted to do. But this is what is, I don't know if it's being said about you. I'm getting that it is being said about you or gossiped about, that like you are immature or foolish, just straight up foolish and reckless. And what a travesty, you know, like this is how you're being seen. We have the Temperance card though. But you're in a state of temperance, and no, see, people can say this all that they want, but you've thought about this for a long time. It goes Queen of Cups, then Seven of Pentacles. That means you have invested in this. This is something that this is not some fly-by-night operation. And then it has Temperance, okay? That means you didn't just rush into this. Not with the Temperance card. You were patient and waiting. So people can say whatever they want to say. See, while you're doing this, it looks like, oh my gosh, it's so frivolous, and you're just doing this, and oh my gosh. But for you, it's like, no, I've been planning this for a long time, and now is the very right time. All the elements are here. It's the balance is here for me to be able to do this. And Spirit wants you to keep that same balance. But it looks like this is also you investing in your path. And this is why people don't understand it, because it's your path, not anybody else's. Okay, but Spirit is also wanting you to have caution with something. What is it, Spirit? Let's see. We have a King of Pentacles here. So we have a Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what... you may still be engaging with someone who like tries to make you like reconsider what you're doing, because they're super practical. Like, you're starting this new beginning, and this is who you're defending yourself from, is this King of Pentacles energy. The Spirit is saying if you keep yourself on your path, you're going to reach the financial success at the very least that you want. And regardless of what other people are saying, it's going to take patience. But you've been patient is what I'm seeing here. It's going to take patience. These people can talk because they don't know what it's going to take for you to develop what it is that you're doing. They have no idea. Okay, they might be seeing you as a Fool and as the Page of Cups, but that's actually them, because they're the ones who are ignorant and don't know about what it is that you're doing. They can be throwing their judgment at it, but they don't know the ins and outs of your business. So, and we have the pentacles are growing, the stability is growing. We're going from the page to the 7 to the king of pentacles. And I see that you're on your path because this temperance card is also in the 9th house, which Sagittarius, that's the house of Sagittarius. And temperance card represents Sagittarius. So it's right at home. You know what you're doing. For some of you, this is something spiritual or something to do with teaching. Okay. This could be where you suddenly want to be a teacher of some sort. Maybe you want to teach children, because we do have quite a few like young energy cards here. And people are like, what are you doing? That's not something that you can do, or it doesn't even really matter really, but like Spirit is saying you may have to moderate the time and energy you give to people who are in this energy toward you, where they're looking at you as frivolous and foolish, because they don't want that clouding up your path. We have the Justice card. Okay. Balance. That's 2 balance cards here in the major arcana. Temperance and Justice. And we have the Empress. They can say whatever they want to say. They can say whatever they want to say. And I am seeing, yes, this could have been a past relationship, a past marriage. Okay. Or this could also have been your parents. It could either be your parents or like Lady Gaga says, what a boyfriend's like a dad, just like a dad. What is that? It's Alejandro. Like, yeah. It's some overbearing presence that is acting like, what are you, a child? Like, you don't know what the hell that you want to do and that you can't do it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what? Like, I'm a grown woman, girl. I remember when I was 18 and I told that to my mom. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, no. She was on the phone with like my cousin, my older cousin. And I forgot what they were saying. They're like, oh, who is that? Is that Zippy sounding like that? Blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, they growing up. I thought they were so young. And I was like, yeah, I'm a grown woman, girl. I'm a grown. And I kept saying that and they was cracking up. But that's what this, oh, that's a song by Beyonce too. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. That's what, yes, this is, y'all need to look that song up. I'm a grown woman. I can do whatever I want. Whatever it is. Yes. Okay. Like, I got this. Like, that acted like you just planned this up. Like, you just whipped this up yesterday. But I'm seeing planning here, patience here, 7 of Pentacles, Temperance card. I'm seeing, like, what? No, this is your justice to be able to do this because you have put in the work. But it's just like people are trying to restrict you and low-key sun you. No, this is not even sunning. Remember I said they were trying to act like you were like young and foolish? No, they're really trying to act like you got mental issues. Like, and I don't mean like mental issues as in crazy. I mean like you're mentally stunted or something like that. Like what we would call slow back in the day. Like they're trying to, like, oh, are you okay? Like they're trying to really act like you're like, oh, hell to the no. So this is like, don't nobody care what they got to say, because I am seeing very advanced energies up here with these major arcanas in the 4th row. Okay? It's 3 major arcana cards and they pull rank. Okay, the Temperance card is a whole ass angel. They have a mission. They know what they're doing. We got the Justice card. That's the judge. We got the Empress card. That's a ruler and a leader. So what? They can back the up. Okay, clearly they don't know leadership when they see it. And then the youngest card we have in this row is a King of Pentacles. And it's the Pentacles, meaning practicality. So, and solid investments is what it says here too. And discipline too. Like what? Like what? They say, bitch, what? Yeah, they out here trying to sun you. I'm not liking that. They could go somewhere with that. But looks like you woke up and you're getting the justice for yourself. Because it's like if you had waited on them or depended on them to like basically like give you the permission to do it. It's almost like they were showing their disapproval, so it would act as a lack of permission for you, like as if you're a child. Like what? What? Like, yeah, like their disapproval would make you go like, oh, but they don't want me to do it, so I guess I can't do it. Ew, but you're a whole ass. These are two Venus cards, okay? Venus is a deity, okay? And she has a warrior mode too, so they might want to calm the flip down. They might want to calm the flip down. And then they're also trying to make it look like not only are you what we used to call slow, but like as if your children aren't safe with you because you're so like you're not fit. There we go. That's the kind of thing. Like you're so naive minded that you're not a fit parent if you have kids. Like you're not fit. That's what they're trying to insinuate here. And I don't know who they're trying to insinuate this to. If you ended up having to like cut it off like a marriage or something, this is like what they would try to insinuate to the judge. But they don't have no evidence of that. I'm seeing that you have evidence that you have worked yourself, like you have done this. You got some sort of evidence. We have a Page of Pentacles here, right? And then it goes to the King. It's the Nine of Wands, defending yourself, and then the Queen. The King of Pentacles. So it's like you have some sort of evidence or proof that you've been doing this and you've been successfully doing this. So where are they coming off with this bull? Like you don't know what you're doing. Like where they get off? Like what? And at the bottom of the deck we have the High Priestess. Swerve. Oh hell no. Like, so seriously though, if y'all were intuitive, this is where they're trying to act like you're loony bin. Like if you said if you were like, yes, I want to start my spiritual practice, I want to do my Reiki healings, or I want to do my tarot or whatever the hell it is, they're like, oh my gosh, they're like slow. They think they're going to do Reiki. They think they're going to do tarot. Oh my gosh, it's not even real. And this is what they're doing. I am so sorry. Like I said, but it could be any kind of thing that has to do with more of the cups, the emotions, the love. Like I said, it could also be, I'm not really seeing more, like it could even be social work. Because I am seeing children here. It will be like, oh, that job doesn't even pay well and they have kids. Why would they go into social work? It doesn't even pay. But you're just thinking, I've really wanted to help people, blah, 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 blah. I've done my research. I know how I can do this. I've made plans for this. Like you've made plans for this. Okay. And they're just, it's something like that where they act like whatever decision that you're making, it's because you're naive and slow and those poor kids and all this bull. So, I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know who that is. Like I said, I'm seeing like parents, in-laws, your child's parent and their people. Could even be your own people, like your own parents, friends groups, like gossiping, like ew. But they can say whatever they want to say because the proof is in the outcomes. The proof is in the pudding. And you're still doing well. We got the Empress. Look at the Temperance card, King of Pentacles, Justice, Empress. So they can say whatever they want to say. Like, it looks like you're looking good. You're looking just fine. So this would all be gossip. Yeah, they don't want you to do this. They do not want you to do this. Oh my gosh. Like they're mad. I don't know what this is, but they are mad and sad about it. Most like sad, they tried to stop you from doing this. This is somebody who must have been like embarrassed. Like they wanted you to ignore this part of yourself. Well, you're the whole high priestess here. So again, look at that spirituality, wisdom, intuitive. Okay, and they wanted you to ignore this part of yourself and to do something else. I mean, this could even be you becoming a parent. Okay, it was something like that. Again, I'm seeing the kids and everything. I got the Empress card here, the Queen of Cups. Okay, and they're just like, why would you want to, like, let's say you wanted to be a full-time parent, leave your work or something like that. You've planned for it, you got the resources for it, whatever. And they're just like, oh my gosh. They're trying to make it look like this is just going to be so horrible for the kids or for them. They don't know what they're doing, whatever it is. But I'm seeing here where you're using your intuition and you know what you're doing. But for a lot of you, this is like more of a spiritual type path. Like they said they wanted to open a metaphysical shop. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? But it's mostly just out of, it's like shame, embarrassment, but also like there's a little bit of jealousy going on with this. It's like they are traditional minded, it sounds like. And so they do everything by the book, but you're doing something that is unique to you, out of the ordinary, maybe even taboo. And so there's a little jealousy with that. They don't want you to fit outside of the box. They're like the crabs in the barrel trying to pull somebody down. Okay? But you keep doing what you're doing. You know where to go. You've gotten the message. They really try to stop. Yeah, they try to stop this for sure. But you're going ahead with it. And they can't do anything about it. They're going to end up with a whole bunch of egg on their face. They're going to end up with a whole bunch of egg on your face when the Wheel of Fortune spins into your favor. But I do see, so some of y'all watch out. If y'all have some type of ex that y'all have kids with or something like that, just watch what you text them or what you say to them and things like that. Minimize contact with them if you can, because they will be looking for, this that type of energy where they're looking for anything that you send them to spin in a type of way that they can try to make you look bad in court or something like that. But yeah. Honestly, so it's just like avoid I wouldn't interact with that person because it just looks like they're looking for something, trying to find something, and they would just be pretending to you like as if like as if they're interested or something like that in what you're doing and all this stuff, but really they're just looking for an end to try to fight you in some way. But it looks like you're fine. It's like you already won the battle. Like this is where if this was like a previous relationship, it's like y'all already got the divorce. You already got the kids. You already got the house or whatever the hell it is. You already set up. And they're just looking for ways and there's nothing that they can do. Ugh. These energies. All right, what oracle cards do I want to get with this? I'm going to go Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Like, how dare they? This is like low-key getting on my nerves because it's just made up, completely made up based off of their ignorance. They're the ones ignorant. They're the ones ignorant. And this is probably why some of them already have egg on their face, because some of this for you, this is past, present, future. Some of you, this already happened where they tried to make it look like you're so naive and slow and don't know what you're doing, but when y'all went before the judge or when they speak to you about it or whatnot, you're all there. They can't do anything with you. Okay? They're the ones looking crazy and ignorant. So let them talk. Spirit, do we have any clarifications and or guidance here, please, Spirit? Clarifications and or guidance, Spirit. So it's like they're trying to bring judgment onto you, but it's only bringing judgment. The judgment is going to be that you know what you're doing and you're of sound mind and body and you're doing whatever you're doing successfully and you're allowed to go off and do it. That's what the judgment will be. When all of it is said and done, when the smoke clears, you're going to be sitting pretty, doing just fine, and they're going to be just... Who knows? They'll probably still be trying to spin this narrative, but that won't be what is shown. You're going to be running around here looking like Justice, Empress, Temperance, King of Pentacles, High Priestess. Okay? You're going to be looking like you know what you're doing. And you're set up and just fine. So, never you mind those folk. All right. What do we have here, Spirit? Clarifications and or guidance. We have happy. Okay, that's above this Queen of Cups. You're finally doing what makes you happy. And see, these are the types of people who they don't do what makes them happy. They live according to ego. They live according to what looks good on paper. Okay? And so they can't fathom that you would be, you know, walking away with this Fool card to pursue your dreams with this Page of Cups. But what's really eating them up is that you're able to do it with this Empress card and Justice card. Again, so if this was the parents who was hating on you, this is where you have the resources to go on about your business, go solo dolo, move out, whatever, be independent and do what you want. You never needed them. So it's like, that's what it is. They're just mad that you have the ability to do it because they didn't want you to do it. If this was an ex or something like that, if you said deuces, or if, let's just say they were trying to hold back finances so you couldn't do whatever it is that you wanted, like they didn't want to release the funds to you or some bull. This is where you had already been storing up your own funds and you're just fine and you can do it anyway. So it's like they can't hold you back from pursuing what makes you happy. Ew. Why? Ugh, look. So congratulations for being wise and prudent. Everything that they try to say that you were not. And having your ish together. We have mending. This is going to heal you on an emotional level because it's just like, remember I said that you felt like you had to defend yourself and things like that. This is like going to be your vindication. That's what the Justice card is all about. This is going to vindicate you when you are successfully doing whatever it is that you came here to do, and basically like, boom in your face. Like, you said all this stuff. It's going to be healing for you. Y'all said I couldn't do it, but here I am. And it's not even so you can talk to them and say these things to them. It's more so that you can feel that satisfaction for yourself. We have a thinker. Remember I said they're going to be thinking of all kinds of ways that they could try to discredit you or whatever like that. They ain't going to be able to. And the whole time they're going to be acting like, oh, they're interested or concerned. We have a Page of Cups here. They're fake. They're fake as all get out. They're just looking for something. That's why it says mending and thinker. So they're trying to come back around and act like y'all are cool. But the whole time they're still trying to figure out ways that they could break this up for you so that the narrative could be what they wanted it to be the whole time, which is that you don't have it all together and you're not going to be successful doing whatever this is. But Spirit said you are blessed. Oop. Because you're on your path. Okay? Ain't that a winged creature? Okay? You're on your path. Remember I said Sag was right at home. You are blessed because you're on your path. So they will never get that satisfaction. As long as you keep doing what it is that Spirit put in your heart, they will never get the satisfaction of seeing you basically ass out. Like, that's what they want. They want you to fall on your face. Like, they want you to be like this fool here. See? They want you to fall off that cliff so they can be like, see, oh my gosh. So it'll just confirm what they've been saying. Because right now, nothing is confirming what they've been saying. Like, they're trying to make you look like you're mentally unstable and mentally unwell and mentally declining. Like, you're almost like you're senile or some ish. Okay? And, like, that's what they want it to seem like. But from the outside looking in, you're looking like a Justice Empress. Okay? Looking like this is Venus and Libra. And we know the Libra card, that's the mental astuteness, mental harmony, that's balance. And we got the Temperance card. You looking like you got all your faculties. Like, you could be a judge. You could be a lawyer because you're so right. Like, what? And the Empress, and you're a great leader. That's all that they see, is that you are balanced, doing it well. If you have children, your children are well cared for. They're happy. And everything's stable and fine and blessed. So look at that, exchanging gifts. That's what they're going to try to do. That's what they're going to try to do with you. But it will be fake. Well, let me see here. We have exchanging gifts and no place like home. Yeah, this is all for, I'm getting destiny swap energy with this exchanging gifts and no place like home, right? They want to, this is also about changing the narrative. Like no place like home, I'm getting like they want to seem like nobody's home, right? And with this exchanging gifts, it's almost like they want to push off this energy. Like I said, this energy that they're trying to project onto you, they want you to receive it. If they're trying to like help you or offer you things and stuff like that, it's only so that they go back and tell people, see, I had to help them. They need so much help because they are crazy and they don't know what they're doing. It's like, that's why it says never ending story is under here, but it says stay flexible. Stay flexible. Like, this is not going to change with these people. That's basically what this is saying. Whomever this is in your energy, they will never stop trying to make this narrative that you don't know what you're doing or you're low-key crazy or things are wrong about you. And so that's why they want to come in exchanging gifts with you. That is, what I'm getting with that is like breaking bread. Like, oh, let us, commune together and, hang out or whatnot, so that they can keep acting like, oh, I'm close to the situation, so I know. They might look like, they're the emperors and they're good and stuff, but they are crazy, though, they... And it's never going to stop. So be mindful of that with this thinker card, okay? And, that's up to you if you want to keep this energy in your life. I wouldn't, because they're just looking for basically dirt on you. That's all it is. Right? They're and this is how they want you to feel, right? Like, oh, what did I do? I just ruined my life and time's running out and things like that. But that ain't never gonna happen, okay? Because you out here exchanging gifts with the universe. You're doing, like, that's what that is right here. It's like temperance, right? If you have the temperance cup, you're pouring one into the other until it gets balanced. It's like you're doing that with spirit, okay? And spirit says no place like home, so stay in your center. Stay in your peace. I don't know. I wouldn't even want to be loyal to yourself and what makes you happy. You know the work you put in, and you're good. This is something you can almost laugh at. This is not anything to be. They can't do anything. It is just letting you know that they're still trying to find something on you to make you look crazy, but they can't do anything. You keep doing what you're doing. You're still gonna be the empress out here. You're still gonna be in temperance, meaning in balance and in harmony. You still gonna have a judgment on the. It's the judgment card and the justice card. Okay, okay. So you still, and they're playing from behind. You already got the judgment. That's what I'm saying. If this was a relationship or if this was some type of court situation, you already won. So it's all useless and pointless on their part. But it's just to let you know, if people are coming with these gifts, you need to know that they're just trying to get all up in your home so they can say that this story is what's going on with you. And that's why it says flexible next to it, because they're trying to bend reality. That's what they're trying to do. It's so ridiculous. The spirit says you're blessed. Don't even worry about it. And but this is your vindication. That's all you need to know. You are vindicated. This is about to make you very, very happy, because you're about to, if this has not happened for you, you're about to see this is about to be you, right? You're going to be sitting pretty, just fine, stable, and doing what you love. And you're going to be so happy that you bet on yourself and took the chance and did it. And that is what's going to vindicate you, because these people never will. They're going to be pretending that you're crazy and loony bin the whole time. So I hope, because we do have this mending card, I hope that you're not thinking, okay, now that I've reached a success, or now that I'm doing work in my field, now maybe they'll accept me and stop saying, oh, now you might be like, now that I have steady work or steady employment or something like that, and I'm stable and I'm doing what I'm doing, maybe now they'll stop saying that, oh, I ruined my life, or I don't know what I'm doing. No, they will still be doing that. They will still be doing that. They're like, oh, but you could have done this instead. Oh, you're still doing that. It won't. So this is just a heads up for you, in case you were thinking that, oh, this is going to change. No, that's why we have the never ending story card under here. So it's like, you're going to have to be peaceful within yourself. You're going to have to give the vindication to yourself, because you're not going to see it from them, because they basically want to win this argument. They've already went this far, and they're, look, I don't even want to get into their energy. These people are just ignorant and foolish themselves, period. So they won't accept what you're doing, especially if it's in some taboo type field or some spiritual type field. There's a lot of spirituality on these cards, okay? Even to the point where it said blessed, okay? Whatever you're doing, just God is giving you the vindication, okay? By you having a wonderful life doing what you're doing, and you give it to yourself. Don't be looking for it in others, especially not these people who never believed in you and or wanted to stop you from doing it, okay? So that is the message that I have for you, Virgos. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something beneficial from it. And I thank you for stopping by this reading. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.